Hello everyone, I am Chandan from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering from BE branch Information Science and Engineering, subject Computer Network. In this video, let's learn about the topic Sliding Window Protocol. Content we are going to learn are Introduction to Sliding Window Protocol, Sliding Window Technique, Use of TCP in Sliding Window Protocol, Purpose of TCP Sliding Window Quizlet, Types of Sliding Window Protocol with advantages and disadvantages, Use of sliding window protocol with advantages and disadvantages. Conclusion. Introduction to sliding window protocol. It's a feature of packet-based data transmission protocol. It delivers the packet reliably, such as in data link layer as well as in transmission control protocol. Sliding window technique. Sliding window is also known as windowing. It's a method for controlling of sending data packets between two network devices to send dependably and sequentially. Use of TCP sliding window protocol. A sliding window is a technique that allows TCP to control or adjust how much amount of data can be sent or received at any given time. It's a variable size buffer that represents how much space available at the senders as well as in receiver's end of the connection. Each window serves as an important purpose for the flow of data between TCP sender as well as TCP receiver. Purpose of TCP sliding window quizlet. TCP sliding window allows destination device to inform the source to send the data slowly. The rate of transmission should be slow. To do this, the destination device reduces the value contained in the window size field of the segment. Types of sliding window protocol. There are two types of sliding window protocol. They are go back NRQ and selective repeat ARQ. These are the two types of sliding window protocol. From the next slide, we can learn about these two types. From this slide, let's learn about two types of sliding window protocol. Firstly, let's learn about go back N protocol. The go back N protocol is an interconnection between data link layer as well as transport layer protocol that employs the sliding window approach to send data frames reliably as well as sequentially. Selective repeat protocol is a type of protocol which allows the receiver to accept and buffer the frames which are lost or damaged. Main goal of selective repeat protocol is to retransmit only those packets which are actually lost due to errors or any other issues. Receiver must be able to accept packets out of order. Advantages of go back NARQ protocol. It can send multiple frames simultaneously. Pipelining is present. Sender can send the data, send the frame before receiving the acknowledgement which are previously sent. It can handle corrupted as well as out of order frame. Disadvantages of go back NARQ protocol. If acknowledgement of one frame is not received, the entire window is retransmitted instead of only corrupted frame. Retransmitting the entire window on detection of a corrupted frame increases congestion and time consumption. Advantages of selective repeat protocol are efficient retransmission, selective acknowledgement, reduced delay, and higher throughput. Disadvantages of selective repeat protocols are there are two minor drawbacks of selective repeat protocol. They are searching at sender's end and sorting at receiver's end. Difference between go back and selective repeat protocol. In go back NARQ protocol, if any error occurred in the frame, it retransmits the data from the beginning. But in selective repeat ARQ protocol, we only resend the data frames that are damaged or lost. Use of sliding window protocol. The sliding window is a technique used by transmission control protocol to manage or control the flow of packets between two computers or network cores. Sliding window algorithm. It's a method for flow control for network data transfer. Data link layer uses sliding window algorithms which allows sender to have more than one unacknowledged packet at a time. It improves network throughput. Advantages of sliding window protocol. The sliding window protocol is an efficient method of transmitting data across network because it allows multiple packets to be transmitted simultaneously. Disadvantages of sliding window protocol are complexity. The sliding window protocol can be complex to implement and can require a lot of memory and lot of power to operate efficiently. Conclusion. The sliding window protocol is a data link layer protocol which is useful in delivery of frames sequentially and reliably. The sliding window protocol is also used as a TCP or transmission control protocol. Using sliding window protocol, the sender can send in multiple frames simultaneously. Thank you.